It's Gibbo, and this is the IrieJam 360 weekly wrap-up, your recap of everything noteworthy which has taken place in the reggae and dancehall worlds over the past 7 days. Brought to you by IrieJam Radio and IrieJam 360 The Caribbean Full Circle. Coming up, Popcaan drops a Garnett Silk cover, Usain Bolt unleashes his debut riddim, Koffee to tour with Daniel Cesar, Apple use a Jamaican artist song for an Airpod commercial, Fully Loaded set to make a return, the University of Minnesota establishes an institute for Reggae Studies, and much, much more. Available now, a cover of Garnett Silk's Newfound Love from Popcaan. The single is the first to be released from Not Nice's forthcoming album King Midas, which is set to arrive on August 9th. Usain Bolt has dropped his first riddim, the Olympe Rose riddim. Ding Dong, Bibi Gardner, Christopher Martin, Munga Honor Rebel and Dexter Daps are the featured artists on the riddim, which was produced by Roger Nelson. Bolt launched the project on Thursday night with an event at his Tracks and Records location in Kingston. Koffee will be Daniel Cesar's special guest for many of his upcoming North American tour dates. The first show she will join him for is in Detroit on August 11th. To see a full list of shows or to purchase tickets, visit danielcesar.com. Koffee is currently in Europe, where she has performed in a number of countries. I Learned Some Jazz Today, a single from Jamaican-raised and LA-based artist, producer and songwriter Tessellated, is being used by Apple in a commercial for their Airpods. Tessellated revamped the song, which he originally released in 2016, after he was contacted by the team behind the commercial who discovered the single on SoundCloud. Fully Loaded will return on August 3rd, the venue, Grizzly's Plantation Cove in Priory, St. Anne. Tony Matterhorn, Mighty Crown, Coppershot and Chromatic will entertain those who attend the event, which is part of SPF, Summer Playground Fantasy Weekends. VP Records' Soca Gold 2019 debuted in first place on Billboard's Reggae Albums charts. Artists featured on the compilation include Kes, Fayan Lyons, Machelle Montano and Nessa Preppy. VP recently celebrated the release with Soca Gold Live, an event at Usain Bolt's Tracks and Records in Montego Bay. Bunji Garlin, Davido, Hood Celebrity and Busy Signal performed on July 4th at Big Bad Barbecue at Coney Art Walls in Brooklyn. June 5th, the date for a free summer stage show at Springfield Park in Queens with Mighty Sparrow, Chasm Steel Orchestra and Future Roots. In Soundclash news, Stereo 5 won this year's US Rumble in the Bronx, whilst Rodham Cyclone was victorious at Japan Rumble in Yokohama. Both sounds will now go on to compete in World Clash, which, along with the Rumble Series, is promoted by Irish and Chin. High Grade International triumphed in the 2019 Guinness Sounds of Greatness final at the Red Stripe Oval in Kingston. They won $1 million Jamaican dollars in prize money and a championship belt. Reggae Sunfest Global Clash is set for July 18th. Ricky Trooper, Pink Panther, Warrior Sound, Yardbeat and King Turbo will go head-to-head at Pier 1 Car Park in Montego Bay. Nuffy will host. The University of Minnesota has established an International Institute for Reggae Studies. Olivia Babsy Grange, Jamaican Minister of Culture, Gender, Entertainment and Sports, who recently visited the university, said the following about her hopes for the venture, quotes, "Reggae's contribution to Jamaica's revenue and global competitiveness has been documented but not shared enough. I hope the University of Minnesota's Institute for Reggae Studies will contribute to that body of knowledge which speaks to the outstanding economic contribution of reggae music to the global creative economy." That does it for this edition of the IrieJam 360 weekly wrap-up, brought to you by IrieJam Radio. Be sure to download the IrieJam 360 app for iPhone or Android. Log on to IrieJamRadio.com. Keep up to date with IrieJam Radio on social media and follow me personally at Gibbo Presents.